appreciate that, man. That was real. Hey, hey, real recognize real is a G-Law. Always be yourself, never be a fraud. Life is up and down, call it seesaw. Stay woke, triple R, ringing the alarm. Franchella, internet, do better. Made from pure chocolate, dip the vanilla. Caught up in the rain under your umbrella. Always rock the house from the roof to the cellar. That's why I gotta tune in. When you're on camera, I hope they zoom in. So many shows on you let buffoons in. Out my mind, they evicted so you can move in. Cause real, recognize real. Always turned up, so lay back and just chill. Ain't thinking about drama, ain't thinking about bills. A natural high. No reason, no pills. Just you, baby. Real, recognize real. Real, recognize real. Real, recognize real. Real, recognize
They just cut us off. It was real recognizing, and it was like,
I was in the zone.
we was in the zone, wasn't we? Listen, welcome again to the Real Recognize Real Talk radio show. I'm your girl, Franchella, and to my right, I got
Lynette.
Hey, how y'all doing? So, of course, as always, we have some fabulous guests in the building. I'm so excited. I mean, Philly have so much talent, and connecting people. I'm just loving it. I mean, this is like the best time of the week. Show. But without further ado, we're gonna get right to it because I'm sure everybody thanks everybody for always tuning in, for continuous supporting us from all over. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Franchella's a world traveler.
Yeah.
You get the message out there. So all my peeps in Egypt, Hawaii, France, like
all over the globe.
All over the globe. We're national. Yo, that's what I'm talking about.
International.
Yes. right. That too. Anyway. All right, so without further ado, let's get into the hood news.
So, of course, we cannot let this day go by without just giving a moment of silence for Kobe Bryant and Gigi Bryant and their families, as well as the other victims who were on the helicopter that went.
Yes.
Amen. So prayers are also with the families, the friends, and as well as the fans. And prayers also go out to Puerto Rico as well, and prayers go out to China as well. And this horrible coronavirus that just sparked up. I mean, I've never even heard of coronavirus.
Like the Ebola, right? I don't know.
It's like a worse version, it seems like.
Right.
Where do they come up with names of? I mean, just my weird mind just wants to know. Like coronavirus, like who?
The beer. Somebody was drinking beer.
Oh, I know. and they caused the virus.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure, But yeah, I mean, shame because they're saying that to shop because people are nervous.
I can't. I must admit that the other day I had a taste for cheesesteak egg roll. This Chinese store near my job. I called and then I thought about it. Said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna call you back."
I'm not listen.
No,
I ain't gonna lie.
oh,
I
no.
love Chinese food. We do.
Right.
I
I enjoy it too, but
are you scared a little?
A lot. I'm scared.
A lot.
Yeah, I'm scared a lot, but yeah.
I mean, the thing of it is, you just don't know. Has visited. I mean, I'm sure they go back and forth. You don't know their family or friends who have visited and came to see. Just you don't know, and because it's China, that's why having that depending on it is what it is. But
Me and my like I always think it's a conspiracy. I'm like, oh, to buy from China, and we're already arguing with them in terms of politics. I'm like, who's that over there? So that we don't buy anything from China. This trade war they got going on. I don't know. That's just my conspiracy theory.
and because I just ordered a couple of things.
From China.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I said, well, by the
That's
time
what
it
made
got,
me think about it.
but by the time it got to me, any.
You never know. You never know.
Well, no.
I mean,
Anyway.
is it
Hopefully not.
airborne? I'm not too
Yeah,
familiar with
It
it.
must
but
be
It's
because they
definitely
have people
airborne.
quarantined, been near China or near somebody with. Must be.
So they're talking about like the flu. Lost their life because of that.
Many
No.
people died, you know?
The last time I
7?
42.
40
No.
something?
Yes,
It's in
Last
Jersey
time I
now,
heard it
too.
was 7.
Heard a
So
few
that
cities.
was-
well,
Jersey.
they said that they're testing somebody from Philadelphia. You
Oh,
know,
wow.
so
But
That's
anyway,
anyway,
yeah.
we
Everybody,
can
you
go on
just.
talking
But
about
you know what? Here's at the end of the day, it's your time.
It's your time.
No
So
matter
true. So-
the virus or recognize real virus, like you going to go. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I mean, God didn't make it cautious when you know not to go in areas and things like that. But still, you know, I truly that there was a date stamped expiration.
So happy Black History Month.
Yes,
So
yes.
it's Black History Month. So
Kudos.
thank you to all of our ancestors who came before us that paved the way for us to live the lives that we live today. Although we're
Absolutely.
not too far. Well, we are far from where we used to be, but we're not yet where we want to be. I'm still thankful. It was
Her courage.
I was gonna say, and ability to help other people, and it was a risk for her as well. Yes. And the young lady. She was nominated. Yeah, she was
Okay.
nominated.
You working?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Keeps you working.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think about the Gail situation with, you know,
I'm not going to sit up and lie to her. I don't.
Here.
well, you
I
don't
mean, I
even have
heard
to-
about it, but I didn't.
You
really
didn't
get
see
into
it.
I
I didn't actually. I mean, I seen some clips of the interview, but you don't even have to see it to know. Out and her asking question, not even relevant to the
Nothing to do with
whole
overall
interview,
interview.
and why bring up something negative
that early.
that he was that he was
Right.
acquitted on when he can't even defend. He's
Right.
gone. It's the same with Michael Jackson. You know, they're waiting and saying different things about people after not here. You know, social media now is so powerful.
Mhm.
It's powerful. It can make or break you. So right now, with all the threats that she's been receiving because
wow.
of,
That
that's
she's been
nonsense.
receiving death threats.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
Mhm.
really that's nonsense. And then half of these people, why you're not gonna do you just talk.
Shut up.
You know what I'm saying?
He just trying to scare her a little bit.
You know, where's all the threats at with what's the dude that shot the young boy in
I know you're talking
Florida?
about, yeah.
Trayvon to shot Trayvon
Trayvon
Martin.
Zimmerman.
Right.
Like y'all right now,
Right.
like shut up.
Mm.
Like that's the part that's
Shut up.
That's crazy. But now the first time I heard that news, it was Snoop Dogg's post. So that's the power of the internet right there.
Right, and
And
he went
his
in.
feedback.
Yeah,
So I wanted to
he
see what
called
the
the
news
people out
was.
their name and everything.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
So yeah, her comments was uncalled for, and like you just mentioned, it wasn't the right time.
Absolutely.
I mean, she did it in a very respectful way. I mean, she did not bash Kobe. She did not, she said what she had to say and she left it alone. So it was just the fact that that in her, and that's what made.
It was almost like she was asked to do it by her management team, because right after she said that, she kind of took it back by saying, should we brush it? I mean, should we just leave that alone? So it was like those were her own words, but
it was
exactly.
done.
So she was like, well, should we leave it alone? So the fact that you even had to ask that question, there's your answer.
I don't think she regretted, dude.
No.
Now she getting used threats.
Well, I think she
I think
regretted
so.
because of the
I think she
backlash.
regrets it now.
She regrets it now, but who knows? Because
Yeah.
sometimes they say negative publicity is publicity nonetheless. So some people, that's why sometimes I don't like to even entertain it, because
Right.
this is what we're doing.
Right. We're talking about
Exactly.
Like
But I think it's important to talk about because, especially what we do, have to be very careful.
Both sides of the coin.
Yeah, absolutely. So, but, we got one right here because we have fabulous guests, as I said before. And start our introduction.
So first up, we have Mr. George Trusty, who is the father of our previous intern, Naya Trusty. He is from North Philadelphia, graduate of Temple University. He's also a licensed investment broker who helps people in the community learn the basics about savings, investments, and family planning. He also mentored young men in the Youth Study Center and is a basketball referee and coach. He's also the president of TNS Productions, a promotional company that organizes R&B, comedy, and jazz shows in the Philadelphia area, and has been very successful in this arena. His successful comedy shows have included headliners from nationally recognized shows like HBO Def Comedy Jam, BET Comic View, and Showtime at the Apollo. So welcome, Mr. Trustee.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Most definitely.
Thank you for having me here. It's a pleasure.
So tell us a little bit about, thank you for coming. So thank you. Tell us a little bit about your shows and how you got started.
Well, you want to know about the shows? You want to know how we got started?
How you got started with the shows.
Okay. I got started in 2008. I retired in 2005. And to be honest with you, a friend, we were sitting around one day at work, and he said, how can we make some money? And he was into management of different clubs in the city. He was a manager. And so we partnered together for a couple of years. We tried R&B, we tried jazz, tried old school. And at the same time that Kevin Hart blew up, I just had a premonition. I said, let's try comedy. And it blew up just like Kevin Hart. We do 4 shows a year in Philadelphia. Every show is done the same month, December, March, June, and September. Always the first weekend of those months, so you never get confused. So they're always the same time, 4 shows. We started out at a venue that said 25 people. We went to 50, we went to 100, we went to 300, we went to 500, we went to 800. So now we're back at a spot that seats 300, which is very comfortable for us. Not a lot of work. When you do an 800-seater and now you do a 300-seater, it's like night and day.
Right, absolutely.
So we do 4 shows a year. Our comics come from all over the East Coast, Washington, Baltimore, New York, and Philly. We have, our shows consist of a host, a guest, a feature, and a headliner, a vocalist. Dinner is free, free parking, and the ticket is $30. I don't know of anywhere in the world that you can get what we give you for $30.
Dinner and a show.
Dinner and a show.
And parking.
And
parking,
That's the
right?
key.
So-
Parking.
That's the number one thing,
Yes.
you know, because
Right.
that's so important nowadays when you're looking for venues to have
Yes.
events at. You always worry about the parking, the convenience for
Yes.
your guests.
So we have free parking. Our doors open at 7. Dinner is from 7 to 8. If you come in at 8:05, you're done. Unless we have leftovers, and then we serve our food until it's done. Dinner is from 7 to 8. Our show starts promptly at 8:30. And I repeat, promptly.
Absolutely.
Whether we have 50 people in the room, which we never do, or whether we have 300 people in the room, which we always do.
Right.
We've given 35 shows over the last 7 years, and every show has been a sellout. That's unprecedented with any promoter. That's unprecedented with any production company. Our show, March 7th, is very special to me because my birthday is March 5th. I always give a birthday show for myself.
Okay.
It's always the largest show of the year, obviously, because it's my birthday. We have probably some of the best acts on my birthday.
I know that.
I have to say that. We probably have some of the best acts.
So how do artists get partner with town? Somebody's in.
Okay. Most of the time, 99% of the time, the people that we hire are professionals. And the reason we hire professionals are because we have a professional crowd. We cater to a crowd of 30 and over. You cannot make people laugh at that age with profanity. You have to be witty, you have to be sharp, you have to be wise, because you cannot fool us. So most of our comics are pros. Now, our guest usually is someone who I've seen work at open mic, that I suggest and say, listen, I want you to do my show and give you a shot. This is your shot. Be in front of 300 people who are very knowledgeable. So that is the only person who can get on my show who is not a professional, unfortunately. But what I do for comics, say you're an aspiring comic, and you come to me and say, you know something, Trusty, I want to be a comic, I don't have the experience, I don't have the, I've never performed before, what should I do? I'll sit down with you and tell you what you should do. I've sat down with a number of comics and told them what you have to do. This is either hobby or career. If you're a singer, actor, whoever, a hobby or a career. Now, what do you want it to be? If you want it to be a career, you have to treat it just like it's a job. You have to treat it like it's a job. So in reference to your question as far as aspiring comics, then I would direct them to somewhere where they can get some experience at. Open mics are always good for a guy who does not have any experience. And that would show me whether you're serious or not. If you don't go to the open mics and you've never performed anywhere, you're really not serious about your craft.
It's a hobby.
Right.
It's a hobby.
So are you at this go to?
We're currently at the same venue. We have been at 5 different venues over the last 7 years. And what I try to do, because I grew up in North Philly, grew up in a black community, went to an all-black high school. Fortunately for me, I went to an all-white college, so I got both ends of it. But my point is this. I try to give my money to people who look like me. If you don't look like me, I'm not going to rent your venue. And so everyone who has worked with me in every venue that I've booked, people look just. And I believe that if we keep our money in our communities, if we keep our money in our neighborhoods in our community will flourish. Now, I'm at a location right now, 5 blocks from where I grew up as a kid. You have no idea how that makes me feel when I walk into that building. Being from this neighborhood and then bringing a product back to my community that's unprecedented in the city. I've been interviewed by different people, and I tell them the same thing. We can have decent things in our own neighborhood. Don't have to go down to Delaware Avenue. We don't have to go down to South Street. We can keep it in our own neighborhoods, and that's what I've tried to do. This will be our fifth show at Nix's venue. Knicks is owned by black folks. And they have the most beautiful room in the city of Philadelphia. It's probably the best kept secret in the city. Right. So most people have not heard of it, but it's owned and operated by black folks. The room had a $3 million facelift, so you can only imagine what this room looks like. You can eat off the bathroom floors. It's that clean. So that is where we are. We formerly were at Temptations, which was black owned. We formerly were at First District, which was black owned. So we keep our money in our community.
So speaking of the, you're like an advocate. So can you speak a bit about why that is so?
Well, because I come from a community. I was born and raised. I did most of my adolescent years on 12th and Dolphin. It was 2 blocks from the Uptown. So I had an opportunity to see a lot of entertainers when I was young. But I was a social worker and a counselor for over 20 years. I dealt in juvenile justice. So it's always, I went to school for education. It's always been a part of my makeup. It's always been a part of my makeup. Different basketball programs that I run for youth ages 5 through 17. I've done that 5 of the last 7 years. I had a program where kids come in, they learn the basics of basketball. I played in high school and college. So they learn the basics of basketball, organization, teamwork, sportsmanship, camaraderie, togetherness, unity. They learn all of that through sports. So because I grew up in an environment where most of us do, where it's narcotics, prostitution, and gambling, everything is in our community. So I had to step over that. And I thank my sisters for that. I'm the only boy in the family. My sisters told me, if they get you, I'm not going to let them get you.
Right.
I'm not going to let them get you.
Right.
And so I cherish that from my sisters who forced me to go to college.
Right.
You going.
Right. Right.
You going.
Exactly.
Now, whether you want to go or not, you going.
Exactly.
So I appreciate that, and it's helped me in my growth and development and promotions. So that's why it's just children are a soft spot for me. And currently I officiate basketball on a high school and college level. So I'm still involved with the game. I'm still involved with kids. So it has a soft spot in my heart.
Who's your favorite?
Wilt Chamberlain.
Right.
Speaking of Overbrook High, we have a Hall of Famer here.
Okay.
right.
Yeah, so he and that's because of my era. You know, a lot of people would say Michael Jordan.
Right.
You know, but I'll give you one example of why Michael Jordan is. Michael Jordan, this is a fact. Michael Jordan scored 50 points 30 times in his career. Wait a minute. He scored 50 points 30 times in his whole career.
Yes.
Wilt Chamberlain scored 50 points 48 times in 1 year.
Yeah. That's a fact.
The career versus 1 year makes a whole lot of difference.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But is it because of how
The team,
not only the team,
I'm
but
talking about the work. Like maybe Wilt Chamberlain didn't pass the ball. Maybe he was a gunner.
No.
not even that. I just think of I don't know back then because I just started watching basketball lately, but now they got different moves. They, and be like everybody, ooh,
it's different now.
Ooh, then he just shoot because I can shoot all day. I be inside of the game room and I be
David
shooting
Buster. David Buster.
I can shoot. Like, so I'm just saying, was it just a shoot, or because Michael Jordan, he did some dunks and he did some fancy stuff.
So
that
like 3 point. You talking about like was it 3-point shots?
I think one of the reasons why
well, he was good though. I can't take it away.
Why people think Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball because he has 6. Wilt only has 2. But you have to remember the team that you have to remember. Before Michael Jordan won 6 championships, he lost 7 straight years. Before he won 1 champ, he lost 7 straight. Don't forget that now.
Right.
He just didn't come on the scene and start winning.
Right.
They put a team around him.
Right.
that could compliment him. That's why he won so much.
So pull the
So-
mics up to y'all a little
Okay.
closer.
Little closer?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
said, someone said it, we're cutting that in and out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So can you tell people where they? But before we say that, I just want to
Okay.
know best basketball player of all time is my uncle Wally Jones.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
going to say
Yeah.
that.
Go ahead, Wally.
He played with Walt Chamberlain,
Yes, he
who
did.
won with the 76ers when they finally won.
I know that.
Okay, let's move on.
Go ahead.
How can you please let our audience know how they can find you?
And tell us about your upcoming show.
Okay, our upcoming show is Saturday, March the 7th. It'll be at Nixon Nick's event venue at 1525 Dolphin Street in Philadelphia. Doors open at 7. Our next show after that is on the back of our flyers, and it's June 7th. As I said before, we get 4 shows a year. It's always in the first week of December, March, June, and September. We have a website, tnsproductionsonline.com. If you go there, it'll give you a whole scenario of who we are, what we do, how we do it. We also have, my phone number is 215-206-1506. I'd like to also say we also have fundraising within our promotions. But there are certain qualifications for you to do fundraising with us. First of all, you have to be of the same persuasion as I am. Secondly, you have to be a youth, spiritual, social, or youth organization. You call me, I'll tell you how you can make money through our promotions. I don't want to get over that. But if you call me, I can tell you how your organization can make money. The West Oak Lane Wildcats have done fundraising with me. Lonnie Young, Gators, West Philly High, Simon Gratz.
Oh, yeah.
All these organizations, all these entities have done fundraising within our promotions. We also have sponsorship. If you look on that flyer, you'll see 4 blocks on
Yeah,
there.
I saw that. Nice.
One is Always Best Care, which is Brian Green, which is one of the largest senior care services in the city of Philadelphia, and also in Delaware. Another is Smooth Like That, men's clothing store. He has 2 stores, one on Passyunk Avenue, one on Broad and Chew. The third block you see on there is Cardex. Cardex is located in Glenside. It's a black car dealership. Each of those sponsors look just like me. Each of those sponsors pay to be on my flyers, just like sponsors pay to be on the screen at the Dell, or they pay to be on screen at the movies that you're looking on.
Yeah.
Right.
Those are sponsors. Most of us who are in the promotions, we don't get into sponsorship. We don't get into fundraising because we want it all. We want it all. But
Well, with sponsors, that's more money.
But they sponsors come in, they pay what we think they can afford. So if I'm dealing with Verizon, they don't pay what Brian Green pays.
Right.
Of course not.
So it depends on the sponsor
Right.
who you bring in, determine what they
Right.
pay you.
So where people,
Nice.
when can people follow you? And thank you so
They can call me.
Your website.
They can go on our website.
TNS. Facebook
Or they
is
can go
better.
on
Facebook
His
is
daughter.
better.
Daughter
Shout
said
out
Facebook.
Naya.
Shout out
Tell 'em,
to
daughter.
our old y'all hear what I said?
Old
Our
intern.
old
Previous
she just left
former.
us, but that's okay. It's not even about her today. It's about her dad.
I also like to say that we through our sponsorship we're able to hire people part-time. We're able to hire full-time. If anyone is interested, they can call me directly. If you need some full-time work, some part-time work, give me a call, give you a phone number, call the number, set you up with an interview. All you have to do.
That's
So
it.
give,
That is all.
give your number
One
again.
more time.
Yep.
215-206-1506. You have
Okay.
to be 18 years or older, though.
Thank you,
Thank you
so
so
much,
much.
Mr.
Yeah.
George Trusty, y'all,
He has
from
Facebook and
TNS
Instagram.
Productions.
Yes.
TNSproductions.com, Facebook and Instagram.
Yes. And if anybody wants to call in, we do have a call-in number. It's 484-467-638. That's 487-6348 if you want to speak to any of our guests. And we're going to move right on.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
And wish you all the best.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Continue success.
Thank you.
So next up, we have LeVar KG. So the KG stands for King Gold. He is an artist, a versatile artist that is, who performs pop, rock, and hip hop music. LeVar is also an actor, a director, a writer, a photographer. The list goes on. He's also launching a clothing line, SOP, which stands for Splash of Positivity, which is something that he promotes constantly on his social media pages. LeVar is an intelligent young man set to graduate from Rowan this May, so congratulations on that. And I call him
Congrats,
Little
good
Miguel because to me, he looks just like Miguel. He looks just like Miguel. So we've acted in several web series, Church Folk Secrets to House of Secrets. Shout out to T. Harris, and also Love Happens.
I just hope.
Right, he was the photographer, or the camera person behind the film Love Happens. So he does it all, y'all. So welcome, LeVar KG.
KG.
Yeah, right? KG.
King Gold.
That's a good name, good brother.
Thank you.
So you have an EP out titled Ugly. It's tell us a little bit about the acronym.
Ugly, UGLI. The U is for you, G is for gotta, L is for lift, and Y is yourself. It's
You
just
gotta
a
lift yourself.
you gotta lift yourself. It's
If you
just a
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Even
pretty
more
much.
so if you up.
yeah, pretty much. Even if you're going through ugly situations,
Right.
anything
That's
like
it.
that.
That's
So,
it.
every song for the EP was uplifting, and it's kind of on hold due to this long list of busyness I have. But I'm constantly putting out projects and uplifting projects as connected to ugly.
So how do you manage so many different projects? School and acting.
Yeah, I meditate. You know, I pace myself. I breathe. I see my day before it happens. But pretty much I have an agenda, so I schedule everything out. And what's coming up next, I try to handle first and prioritize. Yeah,
And
it's,
being
With
strong, I mean,
family.
yes.
yeah,
Thank
no,
you, thank
have
you.
to have-
Very.
You really just like
Yes.
Good
Um,
vibes.
yeah,
I
good
appreciate
vibe.
that.
Argue? No, do
Do you get upset? Let's ask us significant other over there.
Let's get that out the way, dude.
Because we keep it real on the Real Recognized Real Talk radio
I
show,
mean,
so I just need to know this.
Yeah, I'll keep it real with you. It hasn't always been this way.
Okay.
I used to have a really, really bad temper.
Right.
And once I got myself out of an ugly situation, it's like it just came upon me. Honestly,
Nice.
everything switched from the way I eat, from my spirituality, from people I hang around. Everything switched, and I'm at a more calm place. So I rarely
Beautiful.
argue.
That's
I rarely
beautiful.
And this is a good thing.
Yeah,
This is a
absolutely.
good
Drama-free
peace of
and
mind
peace-
is
Mhm.
priceless.
It is
Yes,
priceless.
very.
Absolutely.
That's how
That's
I
good.
get through the day. That's how I'm able to manage everything because I'm always at peace.
Free.
Ingrid.
Yes.
Yeah. Find that peace themselves, and then spread it,
Exactly.
I think this work,
Absolutely. I appreciate that.
So you started an improv at
Yes. Yeah, my school, Rowan College, I started a film improv club. It's pretty much an improv to shoot films, and we're going to actually show the film at the school. Our school is kind of dying down on the arts, hurts to say, but I'm trying to bring it back to life. I graduate in May, so I'm hoping that.
Nice.
you know,
Congratulations.
yes, thank you. I'm
We
just,
need some clappers on our board.
right? Button clap.
Yeah.
but I'm just hoping that it lives on because there's a lot of people in the South Jersey area, specifically the Gloucester area, that's into acting, camera work, editing, everything to do with film.
Right.
But if they don't have that opportunity,
Right.
really hard.
And see, I don't know in Jersey if they have the opportunity to be able to get their hands on equipment that they can just
Exactly.
take out. Because here in Philly, we have something called Philly Cam.
Yes.
And at Philly Cam, you join and you have access
Mm.
to all of the equipment that you need to take your career to the next level.
Absolutely.
And I don't know what's available in South Jersey that anybody could use and feel comfortable and continue their path.
You're right. It's not much, but something is happening in Jersey though. Through the people I interned with, they're coming. They're like big Hollywood. They're coming. They moved back to Jersey and Vineland, and they started a production company, and they have a theater. So Jersey will, like, within the next few years, it will, be
Bring
bright,
back
the arts
bring
and
back
film
the-
and everything. But things such as Philly Cam, we don't have anything like that over there.
Right. But
So-
yeah, I just read.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
because I'm sure it's going to come up.
That too. Shout out to you for that. Then. Shout out to you.
Exactly.
But yeah, us Jerseyans, we usually commute over here to Philly or go to New York just to,
Yeah,
craft
exactly.
done.
Now, I don't. All day.
So what talent?
Oh, that's music. That's easy.
Oh, yes.
That's music. Honestly, I started off with music. Got me out of a lot of trouble. Got me through a lot of emotional times.
Absolutely.
Growing up, I tried the typical way. Go to the studio, book shows, go to the studio, book shows. I found myself with empty pockets. Now I pretty much taken a back door. That's what got me into film, because I can make money with film. So once I started with film, self-teaching myself, enrolled in school. I'm in school for film, theater, and drama. And the school is behind me, promoting me. Business is good. So I'm pretty much prospering with film. And I'm going to NYU in the fall. So once I get there, enroll with film, I plan to switch to music. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to be saying that nationally, but it's just, that's the plan. I'm always trying to plan ahead.
Right.
But music is my
Passion.
passion. Yes.
About your
SOP, and again, something that's on hold. It should have been out the end of January. SOP, Splash of Positivity. I brand.
Sir.
Yeah.
And so it's like through the music, through the clothing line, through everything. So it's pretty much, it would be on this. It's pretty much clothing that gone through something. What's on this will uplift.
like a positive
Positive.
message.
A positive message, yeah. And I don't want to get too much into it
That's
because I don't want
okay.
no ideas to be stole or anything.
Right.
But it's something I feel very confident about, and what's got it on hold is I'm trying to do it the right way. LLC it, get it in the Walmart, the Targets, and everything like that instead of being someone else's hoodies or clothing or the brands. Just trying to do it the proper way. That's why I'm a student at it.
So you are going to be performing tonight.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about the song that you will be performing, Gifted.
Yes, and sorry I got back to you so late with that.
Yep.
But Gifted, an uplifting song, and it's pretty much gonna explain how no matter how low I get, money issues, arguments, no matter how low I get, if I remember that I'm gifted, that will bring me up.
Right.
You look in the mirror and remember who you are, where you're headed, you'll be uplifted. So no matter how low I go, I'm still gifted.
Gifted.
That's like the hook. That's pretty much.
So before we take a step back to have you go back to the microphone, tell us what's next for you and how people can.
Well, what's next for me is all the projects that I've been promising will be dropping eventually. I have a short film coming out, Tell Somebody. I started that last year, and yeah, the short films, the music videos, just continue to prosper. The clothing line, everything such as that, and more performing. I had that on standby due to school. Very involved in school, so just getting back to the craft is what's next.
Thank you, LeVar KG, from
Thank you.
being here. So we're gonna take
Okay.
the unless you're comfortable there, it's up to you. But I know you like to.
Yeah, I like I like to
get
move.
moving around.
You got to stand up. You got to stand up, dude.
Yeah, I'll
I
stand
knew
up.
that.
I'll stand
So
up.
once you get in position,
we can
we're
start your
gonna cue
music.
your music.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know you asked for
Oh,
social media and
yes.
everything. Oh, well, I have a website, lavarkg.com.
LAVARKG.com.
You can follow me on social media everywhere on there because my social media is at the bottom. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah, so
Okay.
y'all about to hear Gifted from LeVar
Gifted.
KG, y'all.
Yeah. Can you pull the chair in for
Check. I'm ready.
Yo, a lot of us should settle for what we got. We don't know that there's more out there for us.
Always think ahead.
It's a universe out there to go after.
It's the universe.
Uh-huh.
Give me my loot, give me my loot, give me my ride, give me my coupe, give me my way, give me my pay, give me my pay, give me my way, give me my home, give me my keys, give me my drink, give me my tea, give me my weed, give me my peace. That's all I need. I'm gifted. It don't matter how low I go, I'm gifted, yeah. And that's the reason why I'm uplifted. I'm still gifted. I'm still gifted. Yeah. I know it's hard not to judge me and hate so-called friends who done crowded my space. Talk that shh, then they smile in my face. Man, this all goes back to who doubted my great. Now look at me now, tell me what do you say? I disagree if the word ain't king or another young legend in the making. See, I've been going hard in the paint lately. I've been working on my vocals and becoming virtuoso. Next thing that I'll learn is yodel. I've been in the house helping mama out. Take her bills and take a comma out. Never let my mama pout. I'm that kind of child. Damn, I hate it when my mama down. We so tired of droughts. Bring her peace for crying out loud. Yeah, for crying out loud. Give me my loot. Give me my ride, give me my coupe, give me my lay, give me my bay, give me my pay, give me my way, give me my home, give me my keys, give me my drink, give me my tea, give me my weed, give me my weeds. That's all I need. I'm gifted. It don't matter how low I go, I'm gifted. And that's the reason why I'm uplifted. I'm still gifted. I'm still gifted. Yeah. What is it to stress for? I'm focused on the things that I'm blessed for. Grateful for what I can learn next door. A bad day is just a test I prep for. I fear no weapon. Aimed at me in the best form. I don't even think to put a vest on. Cause my aura mixed with Teflon. It slipped on. Yes, Lord, I'm not a saint. So even if I said this in the modest way, that every single thing I know I got is great, it's still heavy on the odds for me. I've been slept on, like God is late. It's on the lights out in poverty, but I illuminate at a constant rate. But still nobody got their eye on me. Man, I'm out, I'll be back. I got goals like hokey pokey. Paint my city a new picture via Pixar and Adobe. Give them hope, let them know that it's up to them to grow. I ain't change up, I just chose to take my life in control. I take charge of my moves, plan on 10 of my toes. Then it's all like this road. I compose all my goals, cross them off as I go. All in all, I just grow. So damn large, I can't hold everything I deserve. Give me my loot, give me my loot. Give me my ride, give me my coupe, give me my lay, give me my pay, give me my pay, give me my way, give me my home, give me my keys, give me my drink, give me my tea, give me my weed, give me my peace. That's all I need. I'm gifted. It don't matter how low I go, I'm gifted. Yeah. And that's the reason why I'm uplifted. I'm still gifted. I'm still gifted. Yeah, yeah.
Give me my,
Give me my stack.
give me,
Everything that's old to me, give it to me. I want it. That was good.
Yes,
That was good.
awesome.
So, LeVar KG, y'all.
Yes, give it up. Love it. Yes. What I like about the fact that I understand your lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how you get engaged because you had a story. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like about music. You know. So, but thank
Yes,
you.
no
Thank you.
problem.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know that.
All
right.
Continued success.
Yes, sir.
And
So
thank
let's
you.
keep
Thank
it
you.
moving as we're getting
running
down
out
to
of
our
time.
time.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Our
let me give you-
next guest is Devin Porter,
Yes,
who is an R&B artist from Philadelphia, North Philly to be exact, who is known for being one of the lead vocalists of the group Hustle Child.
That's what we doing?
Also, he's known for Jim Hurst commercial.
With the
Jim
freshest
Hurst is the man.
potatoes.
That was him. That was Devin Porter, y'all, on that Jim Hurst commercial. He has worked with artists like Mr. Cheeks, Loon, Diddy, to name a few. He is a diehard Cowboys fan. Boo. Boo. But I had
interview over. Interview
I had to
over.
mention that because he really is a fan. A diehard, born and raised.
Oh, why did you
Since
do
he was a
that?
child.
I love you, cuz.
I love you too.
Give me a shot.
A talent that his singing talent is something that he gets from his late father, David Clement
Oh, no question.
the third. And also he definitely is coming from a talented family. Y'all know we got talent all up and through the Clemens and Porters and
Oh, yes.
the name goes on, Durant's, etc. So he's an amazing vocalist, which you will hear from him later.
Today?
Today. Yes,
Really?
yes. He also has a little acting experience. So he was the lead in a family film called The
forgot
Jenkins
about that.
Family Block
Oh,
Party.
yeah.
Yes, the Jenkins Family Block Party. Shout out to Anita.
Anita Hits, baby.
Hits.
We love you, honey.
Yep, we love our entire family. So, into the questions. What inspired you to pursue music?
Oh, before that.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta do my chant.
Cowboy.
EAGLES Eagles.
Listen. Hear me out. Listen. Number 30, Corey Clement.
Yes, that's right.
That's,
Family.
listen, that's why
Family.
I can't get mad at that.
Okay.
That's it.
Anyway, go ahead.
What
About you right
inspired you
now.
to do music, sir?
You know, my grandma's.
Yeah.
My dad's mom, so
Grandma
I guess
Modi,
my
rest-
grandma Modi,
rest- God
my
rest her
papa,
soul.
my mom, everybody, aunts, everybody. So you know,
Yeah, we had
my
about
fam-
like 80 family members. in our
yeah.
show,
This
you
my
know?
show already.
Lynette too, y'all know. Yeah, she good. Yeah, yeah.
tell
My family, you know, they just were singers, you know.
Nice.
Learn
It's
from
in our
them.
blood.
Learn from the best. It's in the
Yes,
blood.
I love
So,
it.
at what age did you know that you actually could sing? Do you remember?
Maybe 13.
Really? I think it was sooner than that, but maybe not.
13. I didn't start
13?
singing until I was 19.
I
See,
didn't
I'm
start
old,
singing
y'all.
until I was about
You know?
30.
30. Yeah. Maybe 13, 14, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you could collaborate with any artist out there, who would it be and why?
Music soul child.
Yes, he from Philly too.
He
Shout out
is
to
from
music.
Philly.
Mhm.
I mean, you know, I would love to do something with music. Always did because he was
Dope.
know,
Dope.
dope.
Yeah.
The best.
I don't
But
know
yeah.
about that, but
So
dope.
music. If you watching music, Devin Porter.
Or Layla
Check him
Hathaway
out.
too. Donnie's daughter.
she's
Donnie's
amazing.
daughter. Oh,
She's an amazing vocalist.
incredible.
Donnie Hathaway is one of my
So
best singers of all time.
here's my question.
Yes,
You wanna
man.
go back, please?
Here we go.
Cowboy.
Is this cowboy stuff?
No,
Thank
we
you.
done with the
Oh, yeah.
cowgirls.
Oh, that's
We done with the
good.
cowgirls. So we want to talk, because my thing is, when a man can sing, it's really sexy. You get women, you get girls because you can sing. You know, where you in school, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was in school, I was scared. You know, I was scared.
shy.
No question.
He was shy.
I waited till I got out of school, and then when I learned how to sing, and then you know.
what? So
and
they
then,
didn't even know you wasn't even killing it in school.
They didn't
So
know-
let me
Nope.
tell you what
No
I
one know
used
how
to
to
do. Let me tell you what I used to do.
Don't
Every
li-
time
wait.
Oh, go ahead.
Don't listen to her, y'all. Go ahead. Go ahead, Cassie.
No,
You
I
good.
used to be like, Devin, come here, come sing. Like everybody want to hear you sing. He never wanted
Never
to
would do it.
sing. And when we started this year, last year, 2 years ago, when we had our first show, I was like, you gotta come on the show. You gotta come on the show. So you see how long it took him to come on the show.
Wow, do you know how many people would love to know how? Like for me, for an example. If I knew how, God.
You say that.
No, listen, God knows
That's
what he
what
was doing.
everybody
No,
say.
but no, he know what he was doing because I'd be out of control.
That's
like
why
if
I
I
said
can
when
sing,
I put
I
on
even
some
want to
great
be able to
content.
sing when I go to church. I'm like, if I can sing, yo, I
You say that until
You say that. You
no,
say that
I
though.
would.
you
Trust
say
me.
that right
'Cause people
until
say,
people
oh.
ask you to sing
All
every
the
second. This is my job. Where's the money? Where's the money, honey? Then they'll stop asking you
They
real
stop
quick.
asking you, right?
But you know, it's all good. I'm here now. I'm here now.
Okay.
So you're going to do something with us tonight that's a little fun and entertaining, but it involves singing as well.
Of course.
So,
yeah. It's like-
okay,
no,
so
this-
go
I
ahead.
drive for Lyft, y'all. So you know, I do this in my Lyft car, right? So if I'm gonna sing a song,
I'm his #1 fan too.
no question. That's a fact. But I used to sing a song. If you know the song,
Sing along.
Sing.
Oh.
don't sing along.
Like, don't
No,
mess
you know
up my
the song.
set.
No, no,
Don't
no.
mess up my
If-
set. So
if-
he's going
if
to do
you
a
know
little
the song-
acapella for y'all just
No,
to
if you
give
know
him
the
a taste of
song,
his vocal
you have
skills.
one. If you don't know the song, I have one.
Are we all playing?
So yes. So are y'all ready to lose?
Okay. I'm a music head, so I bet you I know everything. Go ahead.
Here
Let's
we
go.
go.
Let's go.
Only you
Kevin
was there when I
Needed a friend.
Oh, he said don't
Who
sing,
sings
I'm
that?
sorry.
Believed in me through thick and thin.
Is it the Temptation?
This
Shy
song
like the
is
Shy like-
for you,
Oh, I'm sorry.
filled with gratitude and love.
Blue Magic?
Blue Magic?
No,
God.
Stylistic.
See, I gave y'all.
I
I
got
got
it
one.
All right,
on
you
that
got
part.
one.
I got it on
You
that part.
got one. You got one.
Now-
See, I know songs, but I don't really know artists.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you ready?
So,
Yes, we ready.
Another one?
Yeah.
Just
I
begin.
need to hear some vocals.
You got a hold on me. Don't even know your power. I stand 100 feet. I'm far when I'm around you. Show me an open
Sound
door.
like music.
You run and slam it on me. I can't take any more. I'm saying,
Oh, that's
baby,
my pastor.
please have mercy on me.
Oh,
And
I
take
never heard
it
but I like
easy
it.
on my heart, even though you don't mean to hurt me. It is Shawn Mendes.
Oh, Life Jennings?
Shawn Mendes.
Oh, Shawn Mendes. Oh, okay. My bad.
Look at
My
it.
bad. All right.
Baby, please have mercy on me.
Okay.
Y'all ready for another one?
Yeah.
You got another one? All right, here you go. Hold on, wait.
we got one.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Oh, that's Beyonce. We know that. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
I gave you a layup. I gave him a layup. I thought everybody know Beyonce.
No, because I was thinking of Eve. What's the song?
Jingling, shake your tambourine.
Yeah, that's what came to my
Listen,
mind.
I gave you a layup.
Yeah,
All right, well,
I gave you a layup.
all right,
You
we
didn't-
gonna
you
need you to sing.
didn't sing it.
Anything. It's a little snippet of something. We got was 7:56.
Another snippet.
Well, first tell people where they can follow you, and then we'll go.
I'm not even gonna lie. I don't really. how long
He's
it took.
on Facebook though. Y'all.
I'm on Facebook talking about
Yeah,
whatever.
Devin Porter. He talking about the cowboy.
Yeah, see, that's I don't. You
Oh,
know,
that's all he do
Listen,
on Facebook.
listen.
I know.
will
I need to step.
troll your
I'm sorry, y'all. I need to step
social
my.
media.
I'm at your
Yes.
neck.
I need.
Trust me, I've had people switch over.
Are we doing this?
Convert into.
I'm
Can I
can
say something?
Look, start singing. She'll stop.
All right, here you go. Through drought and famine, natural disasters,
You wanna go back there?
my baby has been.
So Devin Porter is what y'all get ready to listen to it. Sing a little bit. Huh? Devin Porter, y'all. So he's on Facebook under Devin Porter. Just give us a little something.
Through drought and famine, natural disasters, my baby has been around for me. Kingdoms have fallen, angels be calling, none of that could ever make me leave. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get up inside, I feel it. If y'all know, sing it with me. Say, ooh, oh, what if thought I'd get you? Hey, oh yeah, oh yeah, ooh, oh, what if thought I'd get you? That's it. I got another.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what if? Hey, what if? Well, what if thought I'd get you? Wait, Eagles fan, come and go.
No, I'm saying I'm background dancing.
Go, girl. What if thought I'd get you? If you know the word, say, oh yeah, say, oh yeah, ooh, oh, what if thought I'd get you?
Devin Porter.
Thanks, and I love you, baby.
Oh, I love you too. I'm your number one fan. Don't you ever forget it.
Once again,
y'all.
yes, we want to thank you guys
all of
for
you.
coming out to the Real Recognized Real Talk radio show. We wish you guys much success. Our door is
Yes.
always open for your
Yes.
next project, whatever you're doing. Just give us a call and we'll get you right in
back
because
in.
we want to continue to promote you.
Absolutely.
Tag us. We're on the Real Recognized Real Talk radio page on Facebook,
Instagram.
RRR Talk Radio on Instagram, and Twitter. So you can find us. You can Google Franchella Simmons. You'll find me, and you'll also Google Net Clemens. She's L Baby. We talked about that earlier.
L Baby.
L Baby.
L
Baby.
Yeah, baby.
My exes was looking for me on Facebook, so I had to change my name.
I know that's right,
Change my name.
crazy.
We just decided.
more
I said she probably was like. The guys was like, "How you doing? What's your name?" I'm Lynette, baby. So that's why she L Baby.
I used to. Well, never mind. We ain't gonna get it. We ain't gonna get it.
We
all that.
digress.
But make sure y'all support the comedy show.
Yes.
Make sure y'all support these artists.
Yes.
Make sure that y'all support Franchella's comedy show. That's May the 29th as well. Make sure y'all support the Royal Ball, which is April the 17th. And this information is all on our Facebook page. So we also we also have tickets, I should say. We have tickets for the nonstop entertainment that's Saturday, March the 21st. Tickets are $20. So if you call in right now, you can get 2 for free.
I know that's right.
Call in right now. Give them that number again, 484-477-6348. If
You might get
call
3.
in-
You get 3, I buy one. Make it happen.
If you call in right now, 484-477-6348, before we tune out, you get 2 tickets for free. And they're going to have celebrity judges this year. So happy Valentine's Day to all of you, because we won't see you until after Valentine's Day, to all of the lovebirds out there. So we're going to tune out.
And shout out to my hubby, who's always tuning in at home and making sure that we on point. Thank you very much, T-Love.
Thank you.
And yeah, we just want to thank you guys once again for coming in, and we're out.
Peace out.
And also,
thank you for Seamus.
Yeah, Seamus. I've been calling him
Seamus, you man, bro.
Seamus.
Dr. Quiet. He's quiet.
Yes, Seamus, but he's on point. He's doing his thing over there on the boards. We appreciate him. Dude. He's always coming in on time. So we truly, truly appreciate him. Couldn't do that without him. Lynette would have to be over there,
manning the boards, and I'm all right with that. I said I'll jump in wherever I'm needed.
All right, y'all. Until next time.
Until next time. Thank y'all for tuning in.
The Real Recognize Real Talk radio show. We out.